Okay, guys, so here we go. You've been doing your research on Dmitri Ivanovich Mendeleev, right? So you know the importance of him making the chemical symbol made the periodic table so much easier to read, right? You also know that he was the one that started predicting which elements were missing from the periodic table by taking them through a series of tests, right? But what you did not read is that your boy Dmitri Ivanovich Mendeleev had a side chick. Even back then, even back in the day, they were still doing the same mess. So basically, in 1862, he married his wife. His wife's name was Vyozva Nikachima Leshcheva. Totally butchered that, but the next slide is a complete blog about it. You can read it, figure it out for yourself. Well, once he got married in 1862 to Fifi, that's why I'm call her Fifi, to Fifi. He became a professor at the professor of chemistry at the St. Petersburg Technology Institute. He became a doctor of science in 1865, but then in 1876, the site says he became obsessed. So he fell in love with this other chick. Her name was Anna Ivanova. That's what we're gonna say. Anna Ivanova Popova. And so he started courting her, 1876, right? He's been married for 15 years and all of a sudden he wants to step out. So he marries her in he proposes to her in 1881. But check this out. How many times do you get down on your knee and say, "Will you marry me?" And then finish it up saying, "If you don't, I'm gonna kill myself." This dude threatened to kill himself if she didn't marry him. So they get married in 1882. A month after they're married, his divorce was finalized. In the United States, you can't marry two people at one time. It's called bigamy. Now, there are polygamists who practice polygamy and they have like several wives, but all those wives live in the same house. I don't see how anybody would do that, but hey, I'm not here to judge. So, he was actually termed a bigamist, or somebody who practiced bigamy, simply because he married two people at the same time. Pretty big deal. It was such a big deal with the Russian Orthodox Church, despite all his fame that he's had from, the chemical symbol, all his acknowledgement that he got for the properties that he predicted that hadn't been discovered yet. Besides all this, the Russian Academy of Sciences says, "No, you bigamist. You can't do anything here with us. You can't be with us. You were married to two women at one time." Side chicks aren't new, folks. Well, that's all I got, folks. So, subscribe to the channel. Like the video. If I did that wrong, like the video. Subscribe to the channel. Subscribe, like. Push those buttons at the bottom. Red button, heart button, like, thumbs up button, whatever button YouTube has. Push those two buttons. From there, Harden Science, signing off. See you guys next week.